Hey everyone, Fervent2 here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Railful Part 2 of the version 3.1 story. And we're in the Grove, where apparently the Titan of Reason resides as the big tree itself. And I'm gonna say this, last video, we have rescued Phaidon from this trial of strife. And then I believe Mighty is having doubts about his legacy, because apparently he was the one who slew his father, but did not go with the Cremonius people's tradition, because he believes that it's because of these traditions is what led them to their downfall. And most people the Cremonian people are dependent on him to be king. Again, to take over the throne and yada yada yada. Once we defeated Nikador, most believe that he would take on the coreflame of strife. But I don't think he wants to, because it is because of this strife is his father attempted to throw him into the sea, because apparently some prophecy says that he'll be slain by his child. And his mother Gorgo was trying to stop him. And that's only just a little bit of the story we only know. And then I believe we met with the healer Hyacinth, who is a follower of, I'm not sure if it's Aquila or Cerces, I'm not too sure. But we are here, I guess we're here to find answers, until apparently we've encountered what would be the forces of the Black Tide. Apparently they look like ethereals from Xenozone Zero, to be honest. So we're just here at this point. We're about to head into the tree, I believe. But there is an optional quest here that we're trying to sense the monster's memory. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. And I'm clearing my throat for a bit. So, the monster's body is twisted like brambles, not allowing any living being to approach. Ow, that hurt! And I didn't even detect any memories. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's been a conflict here. Apparently the Black Tide has now begun invading a lot of things. Now what is this? Beyond the Veil. Right. I'm not even gonna attempt to read everything here, but there's a lot of things I could see here. I can't really find any memories here, but I do believe if I could find any of these monsters with an indication, I could. With an indication, and I see a beetle, but I can't really log on to it because apparently my damn game is getting laggy for a bit, and I don't know why. Alright, let's go ahead and restore this, and our pathway is just there for a reason. Alright. So, I'm going to assume that the survivor that we encountered outside before we headed into the Grove might be the only survivor. And we may, or may not, encounter an individual named Professor Anaxa, which is exactly who is in the banner as of right now. So again, the black-colored monster has fallen like a toppled statue. Within its body lie golden ashes, perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Euphorius.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
She said it's no good, I didn't see anything. Perhaps I believe the forces of the Black Tide has their memories erased. They are pretty much like, they don't hold any memories, they're just beings of instincts. Alright, so I wonder if I could find more of these nymphs here. Life's impermanence strikes without warning. Even as a bug in this garden of reason, one must maintain daily self-examination. Who am I? Where am I? Where shall I eat? A whole bunch of nonsense is what they're doing right here. But hey, I'm getting more material, new things. Alright. It looks like it's locked. It's locked.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Let's see. Okay, there's no keyhole in this door. Flaming Lance, charge! I'd be dumb.
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Again, I think I am getting stares from both Mem and you. I like the thumbnail here just because I just want to see how it looks like, if you agree with my suggestions. I'm gonna ask you guys if you've seen the video with Mem here. Just don't ask you guys. If you want me to narrate Mem's dialogue, I'd be happy to. If not, I'll let it play through. Since this door is a creation of the 3 Titans of Fate, maybe the one eyes of Onyx will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious?
What?
Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Who is this?
Mimi!
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Who are you, my dude?
Mimi!
You scared me. Are you echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa.
Well, your name is Anaxa in your character banner, so we're gonna call you Anaxa. So this must be the new character that is out already on the banner here. I'm not too sure if I want to pull for him because I don't think I like his style. Eye patch is cool, his gameplay is fine, attitude, meh. Alright, so Anaxagoras. Anexo? Anax? I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now, can you tell me?
Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
I can already tell that I'm going to be annoyed by your attitude, my dude. What a difficult person.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Alchemy could do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
But how is it that you can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Cerces' coreflame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the coreflame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He disappeared again. Did he finish what he wanted to say?
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Recount what you saw in the memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
He said that his name is Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
No sporists and alchemy refer to...
Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nusporism. It is an extremely complicated theory.
Nusporism.
You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
I still can't get enough of that smile, beautiful smile here. I also noticed that your markings here look like ribs to me, to be honest.
Provided that he is still alive.
Right. So everyone seems to have been evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the coreflame then.
Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the coreflame, but managed to escape.
Right? So we have to go to the Luminary Throne. Alright, the Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in an academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cerces' coreflame is kept. According to Anaxa, the coreflame should still be there, but making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Oh. But on the bright side, sounds like a place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
Hey, the door can finally be
Alchemy
opened.
is truly incredible.
I don't like the fact that the game is lagging a bit, but I know for a fact that my graphics card is not very well indeed. I'm still in the middle of trying to figure out which PC should I go for. And I need to build my financial support just to do this. But I'm okay as long as it actually plays and doesn't freeze on the spot, and the weather. It's happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. What's that sound? What was I? Right. So it's just dependent on the weather, to be honest. Where I'm at right now, it's just hot and windy a bit. So I'm guessing the internet connection is not really great, which is why I guess you could say it's not doing so well. And I do spot another freaking garment keeper or garment maker here. Look at this place. That looks like a route. There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Giants raised their glasses in a toast beheld by the 12 constellations. It's that voice again. This time, it's coming from... I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in a library. Don't be afraid. I have experience in ghost hunting. That's also true. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in a library. I'm not sure which is even funnier. I know. Also, I wasn't even the one singing.
Found it.
Is it this thing?
The voice is coming from over there.
The heart? The air? Why dryads? How can a heart... How can a heart possibly speak? And it's not even lit up. I think that something supernatural must be at play here.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
The white dryad or the statue?
Let's go check it out.
Alright, I'm just checking. Slow down. We don't want to alert them. So our girl is afraid of ghosts. Alright. Ghosts. Alright. Let's restore the statues, I think. I'm not sure if it's going to help me or not, but I think that big statue might be the one because I see symbols right here. A statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. Resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation, and capable of singing. Should we stare at the statue, stroke the statue, or knock on the statue? Stare or stroke it.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Who is talking? Whoa! Who's there? And whoa! Now that's what I call a dryad. You got some roots growing on your hair, late Miss?
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
What a good-looking ghost. Ha! Demon! Eat my bat! Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso.
Of course.
I greet you on behalf of the Seven Sages and the Litophagists.
This entire planet can't be just become space grease without names from like Calypso. Where's Charybdis? Where is my favorite freaking demigod? So, hi, Professor. I understand what you're saying, but are you a specter?
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Are you... Oh, no.
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
What?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive.
Uh-huh.
I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
With that, the discussion is over?
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
I have a sneaking suspicion that she might be something else. But there's an echoes of a titan here, so let's listen to it. Divine Echo Romance. Chrysalis of Gold Menestia. Waving fates of hearts destined to meet. Purest beauty in your grace, deepest passion in your heat. And I think that's her, I guess, whispers? I think? Alright, There's another one of these garment makers, but I am not going to access that. Alright, let's send downward. Like I said, I have a seeking suspicion that Calypso might be...
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Hang on. Okay. Okay, I don't like the fact that... Yes, this is the biggest update here, and it's going to render my game a lot more, and it's going to be hell.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
Okay, so, as I'm saying before, she might be some sort of physical manifestation of a Titan, but we don't know who.
My intention should be obvious.
Puzzles?
See that shallow pond over there?
I see it.
Water lilies grow there. Initially, Cerces watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Damn it, I actually skipped this thing here, so let's read it again.
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Cerces watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed space when I was trying to rest my thumb or something. Again. Cal, you're making things sound too complicated. All you want us to do is retrieve the flower, right? Is this how you're going to test the nameless? Could the deep well be a trap? Who knows?
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return. Besides, the bough is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you planning to keep us here forever?
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although, it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
See what we're made of? Could you have phrased that any more directly?
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So,
Sorry.
please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
It's so reassuring to have Cass around. I should put my brain to use too, then. The time dimension revealed by the orb shows the water lilies growing there. Alright, so how are we gonna cross here? But let's test out the perform a miracle here. This flower looks so soft and fluffy. Watch this. What is this? Okay, so... Actually, there's some enemies here. I think I better change to Acheron just in case. I don't want to do fights here. Okay, so what is this thing? Looks like another one of these things here. Okay, so Cognos Bloom. So have a character stand on the Cognos Bloom to reach a higher location through its growth, and cause it to go back down via rewind. Cognos Bloom sometimes becomes corrupted. Even after it's been rewound, it will still return to its state before the ability was used. So it's basically a nature's elevator. Yeah, nature's elevator. Okay.
Stream 4.
I just want to get rid of this thing. So I can't go down here, but it looks like the lantern is showing a hole here. Let's go ahead and perform a miracle here. And I see pages, and this might be the bloom, I believe. But I think I can't access of
There are ichor vessels stored here.
ichor vessels and Cognos Bloom sprouts. Some sides of the ichor vessel are covered with a fragile membrane layer, which will break upon impact and cause the ichor to flow out. When ichor comes into contact with the flower bed, it will grow Cognos Bloom. When rewinding, you can rewind both to the original states. I hope I said it right. Each side of the ichor vessel might be covered by a different membrane. Destroying membranes on different sides might regenerate different results. So I can choose to break it on one side, like so.
Ma'am.
So this is how flowers are grown? What? Oh, sorry. Maybe I should let you speak here. Alright. So am I able to walk here? I'm able to walk here, but there is no bridge on the other side. But how is water there, but there's nothing below me? That is so strange. Alright. Okay. Can I open this side? Yep, open the side is open here. Maybe. But there is an elevator over there. I need to get on the other side, though. That's the problem.
Stream 4.
Like I said, I don't want to waste time with theirs here, so... Alright, let's engage the Miracle Orb to activate this here.
How smart.
Okay, we've made our way, but there is something here as well. I could try to make it to the other side of this place here.
Stream 4. Gleam of old fires.
But I think this is what it wants us to do at first. What do you think? Okay. Can I reverse that? No, I cannot. Although, I want to go over here.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
But I see this thing here. Alright. I see another ritual thing that I could unlock the other side. Maybe. Let's go ahead and unlock this real quick. So I need to make some sort of fish thing. So I can guess that we need to do here. I guess here? No. Let's go here. Can I do this? Okay, I got no clue. Maybe I could do something like this. Something... Maybe this? No. But I can remove that. to go here, maybe? Alright. Yeah, I was right about this thing. Maybe I could do this thing, but I don't think it would work like that. I can't really... How do I do this thing? I got it! Haha! There we go. Alright, that took a little long, but I think I got it.
So this is the Golden Bough of Vows. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So, what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans. Don't worry, there are several Aeons that have my back.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Mem Cal. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it.
How?
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
So she is. Alright, I'm gonna explore this bit here. And... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Okay. I didn't know what I was doing here. So I'm just gonna unlock that place as well. Let's see.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Alright, just exploring things here and there. Okay. So open that thing. Let's see what I can do from this one here. Let's see. Okay, there's a button here and a button right here. There we go. Smart me, smart me. Alright. I want to see what's on the bottom too, though. But before that can happen... Ho ho ho. Let's see. Let's see. I could do something on that side as well. Just wanted to check the bottom half here, though. Alright, there's another shortcut elevator here, but I can go back and just check on whatever that is over there. I guess we better get back into the point here, so we reach the other side, I believe. Maybe. Alright, so the Golden Bough of Vows.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
So we remove a petal from the Golden Bough of Vows.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Ma'am, Mammy lit up.
Oh, it really lit up. What is the principle behind this?
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is indeed true.
But there are something else here, like red shades, I believe.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you? Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am.
What's with this unfair treatment? Is it because I'm too smart and you're afraid that the question I ask will turn Amphorius upside down?
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
You don't... Oh... me first, but why? That's a question. Don't ask that. Let's see. Why do you say that our fates are intertwined? What is your purpose in testing us? Why don't you show your true appearance, or what is your true identity? This is one of the things where you just permanently ask a question, and it is unfortunate because, well, it's gonna be a one-time thing, and I hate the fact that I can only choose it only once. Oh, I hate this. I really, really hate this. Alright, I'll choose one.
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that this answer is insufficient, then I'll add to it. I'm the leader of the 7 sages.
I mean, it makes sense. You're the only one that looks divine enough.
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Mem.
Alright, so we just ride the water wheel? Oh, look at this. Check out this cool thing. Waterfall is fascinating. Okay. Alright, so I guess we better just use a water... Who knows if we can use a water wheel to act as an elevator or some sort of escalator. Maybe. Okay, then I guess we get off here. I want to check the other side real quick and see if there's anything of note. I regret my decision. Great. I hate you so much. Come here. All of those things are getting smaller. Yeah. Not sure if there's a way to avoid this fight. Better compliment him if I can. Oh, great. Recognize this place. You're standing in the Titan's heart. If I could manage to steal that, I, Bartholos, would go down in history as the greatest thief of all. You're all talk. Oh, not interested in my treasure chest anymore. Melding of hearts, huh? Hey, funny, isn't it? Exactly. I, Bartholos, have quite the sense of humor. Speaking of Cerces, did you know they originally came from the strand of Cephali's hair? I once thought of trying the same, cutting my hair to see what would grow. Guess what? I suddenly realized I had no hair. Yeah. As long as I can satisfy his idiotic humor, I wouldn't mind. Oh, great. Oh, great. Alright, let's just go forward. See what we do. Alright, some more bodies shown up here. More of these things shown up here. Not sure what restoring the statues could do. But I should get more ambrosia.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Redhead companion? You mean Tribby? Trienne?
Mem.
Seriously, how much
Mem.
do you know about us?
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Yeah, too blunt. Alright, I see another of these things here. I am not even gonna try to pronounce this word. Alright. Okay, the game is lagging again. Give me a moment. I see a bunch of these. Duality of Cerces, and then there's this thing. If I can reach over here. Hang on a second. More ambrosia, and I believe I see another Fragments of Recollection. Alright, let's look. Alright, there's this. I see Anaxa and some other scholar. Oh, Titus, you must get moving. The courtyard of Storgi has been lost. You must leave now before it's too late. But your planning to stand your ground as well, Anaxa. First, call me Anaxagoras. Second, what do you mean as well? Do you mean you want to die here in the grove? Have you gone senile? Anaxa, I may have not mentioned in my previous debates with you, but I vowed to decide my life to the grove long ago. I temporarily gave up on this idea when I was young, but because I had a family. Unfortunately, I had the opportunity to reignite my wisdom here in my old age. Now that the black tide has come to destroy it, I have nowhere left to go. Your logic makes no sense. I know your son is getting by pretty well in Akuma. What do you mean you have nowhere to go? Then tell me, Anaxagoras. You and I both know very well that legs of mine, like mine, will only slow us down. How many unnecessary wounds did you suffer just escorting me to the library? The black tide descends with brutal ferocity. Even a great Chrysalis heir like Calypso lost their life to it. I don't expect that I will be able to leave, so I simply wish to sit and read the Grove Library one last time. You stubborn old fool. Have it your way. We were never able to decide a victor in our debates. Let's count this final one as your victory. Let us meet again in another realm. Old Titus, take care. Finally, it's quiet again. Let me see. I wonder if these brats have been sneaking impure content into the collection. I don't know what you mean, sir. Just as I expected. One punch god, Aquila? If this were the old days, I'd have burned this on sight. Forbidden love, the tree and the butterfly. Damnations, which blasphemous fool put this here? Whatever. The little brat at home used to love this kind of stuff. I scared that out of him, though. In my final moments, I'd like to see just what is so special about this brain-rotting nonsense. Scandalous! Just scandalous! Beasts of the Black Tide, I won't allow you to touch our collection. Well, looks like he read a manga, and he has officially become cultured. Either way, how do I exit out of here? Well, you have my respects, old man. You have saved the collection. Finally, some fresh air. But the wind feels so chilly. Yeah, the wind is feeling chilly as it should be. For I will say,
Stream 4.
die. And it looks like found another Calyx. And I'm guessing it's a credit farm. Oh. How could I miss you two?
Stream 4.
Alright, base of treasure. Hang on. Oh no, the game's lagging again. There we go. Let's see, more ambrosia. Indeed, indeed. Let's just move on. I see a coin of whimsy in my face. But unfortunately, let's see. Oh, I go around this time. And look, it's a Star Wars symbol. Yeah, I was right. Alright.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Hey, there's Trianne. Is it Trianne? Is it?
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Forget it. I'll just be a puppy. Forgiving.
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
Alright. All that matters is you're alright. Air supremacy secured.
Air supremacy secured! That sounds so cool! Oh, what does it mean?
It means you have control of the skies, Trianne.
Wait a minute, let's get back on track. The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before. But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now.
Ow.
It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
She seems to be the head of the Lotophagists. A spirit wandering around the grove. A kind-hearted and mysterious passerby.
Oh, so you found a survivor! But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to sense the person you're talking about.
Cal, come and meet our other companion.
Mem.
Where did she go off to?
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
I believe I have a theory. She may be only able to appear if they're inside the tree. I'm thinking she can't leave the tree, right?
Oh! Actually, Trian also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trian found it on a branch not long ago. Trian even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura.
Maybe Anaxa left it behind using alchemy in order to guide us?
Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trian, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us!
The Dome of Devotion.
The Dome of
So,
Devotion?
Just what are you hiding?
Who knows? Who knows? I think we may be able to figure that out once I have fun with this. I know there's a coin of whimsy around here somewhere, but I am not gonna stress over the fact that I'm trying to find a coin. Like, really. Let me take a look around here, though. I can't leave this particular area, but look at this. I feel like I'm in Yggdrasil right now, but we're not in Space Valhalla. Alright. Ooh! I double punch you. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of these idiots way before I do anything here. Oh, that's why I love this freaking hand here. Whoa! Okay, okay. I missed that one. I think I missed that one. Alright. I ain't gonna miss this time. Because I ain't missing this time. Okay. Disengaging. I had too much fun with that big hand here. I don't know why I said that like that, but... Wait. Hold on. I just thought of something good. I see a box. Alright. I see a box, and I feel the need to punch it. Shieldbreaker Fist. I love that name. Alright, more ambrosia for me. And it's the spear, isn't it? Yeah, it's a spear. I'll just go ahead and do it anyway. It's probably gonna lead me up on the branch, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be in the branch. And it's just gone away somewhere. Don't tell me I have to follow that thing. I am not gonna follow that stupid spear. I got more important things to do, and that is just climbing this big old branch and see what I can do with it. Okay. There we go.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
Oh, I'm sure we're cautious enough. Oh, and there's a reason why.
Stream forth. Lean the gold plates.
Alright. Got rid of those dinguses. I may not depend on Acheron too much, I believe. And I do believe I've seen the special freaking live program. And it's a showcase of two characters, Hyacinth and a character named Cypher. I'm gonna be enjoying this too much.
There's no one... Hold on. The Butterfly of Divine Mind is gone?
What do you mean? The Butterfly of Divine Mind. So this is the Dome of Devotion. Love spoke to me. I am the untamed wind, arriving unbidden to embrace your flame. Gently entwining, I stroke your fire to brilliance, then let it slowly die down. What about the butterfly?
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of the vine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No, how should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Cerces.
But how are we going to prove it?
Well-
Well,
Will telling the Titan I love you work? Mem is good at doing that.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphorius know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Isn't that a dead end up ahead?
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
So let's take a petal from the golden bough of vows. You take a single petal from the golden bough of vows and offer it with both hands. The butterfly didn't even move an inch. 1 inch. Just hang here a little longer. A sincere heart will prevail. Pick up the petal and wave it in front of the butterfly. Chew on a petal with a highly provocative expression. Even the native myths of Amphorius, it boils down to sincerity brings miracles. Show genuine intent, and the butterfly will surely respond. Yet, regrettably, it remains unmoved. I did what I could, but the butterfly didn't even move an inch. Do we also have to use some kind of special spell?
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
The butterfly still didn't move 1 inch. Uh-oh! What's going on?
Lady Trianne, and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
Oh, dear lord.
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy, he's about to burst into flames!
I just got her! Don't tell me she's about to pop like a damn balloon.
The
Or
voice
puff.
seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Alright, before I do that, I am sorry, ma'am, but I must activate the fragments and see what the story tells me. Oh, is there a note of survivors? Only one. Young female scholar. 1 strike. That's all it took. What kind of monster is that black-clad swordsman? They vanished. Without you, Artakama, our defenses crumble. We can't hold. Run, Sinan. Save yourself. No, I'm not leaving without you. This won't be our end. No, listen to me. Just go. Don't talk like that. You're a Chrysos heir, remember? I've spent my whole life chasing your shadow, looking up to your golden blood. Don't you dare give up now. Here, try grabbing onto my shoulder. Sanae, behind you. No, when did the Black Tide monsters? The others, they're all... You never listen. Just like when we were kids. Guess we're both troublemakers, sis. Dad never caught a break with either of us, did he? Remember how you used to drag me into your schemes? Sister? It doesn't matter anymore, sis. We'll all end in the same way. Dad would be proud of us. Monsters of the Black Tide. You want to harm Artakama? Why don't you just try it? It looks as if Sanaine is taking something from her sister's body. You imagine it must be some kind of weapon. Yeah. These things are ruthless, huh? Alright. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm on the way. I guess I'm just looking for ambrosia, maybe. Okay. What's going on?
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad.
What's going on, and why is there a Pegasus? Don't worry, friend.
I'm fine.
I feel like this was something before, and I was in the Sheehan show. Someone was on top of a box and being surrounded by wolves. I guess she's being about to be targeted by a bird and a Pegasus. Starving magical beasts? I have no idea what they're saying. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you guys little things. Calm down, we'll be right there. If that's the case, let's get out of here.
Lady Trianne, what exactly happened just now?
I wonder the same thing.
Trianne and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. But just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
Memmy,
Oh, leave it in your capable hands. Before I'm cooked, let me first think about how to apologize. Oh, damn it. I just gotten you. I am not letting you become some idiot snacks. Alright. Alright. Am I able to go over here, though? It's blocked, so I can't use that. Let's just perform a miracle. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It feels so much cooler now. Okay, now she's trapped underwater, and I better act fast before she runs out of air. Alright, before that. And let me get rid of
Stream
you.
forward. Gleam
There we
gold
go.
blades.
I don't think I can get through this thing, so might as well just perform another miracle. My fur, still drying. Don't worry, ma'am. I am here to save you if I can activate this thing.
Let's hurry. Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat.
Okay. It's connected. Let's hurry. Memmy's already bouncing around due to... No. This is a sweet little dance to express my apologies. Yeah. Wait a minute. Could I still do this? There we go. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay.
Stream forward.
I honestly do not want to waste time with this thing. But there's a Pegasus here, and I actually want to try to do something real quickly. Alright. I want to know how to do this. I could probably skip this here and there. Hang on. Okay, I got no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Seek, and you will find.
I see some punchable boxes. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, I know what is going on here. Maybe I could do this.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Let's get down the elevator real quick. So warm. Much comfort. Do not worry, ma'am. I have your back. Once I figure out where the hell am I going. Okay. So that got corrupted. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Well. we'll see what the combat's like. Alright, let's see what they are. Alright, that's a meteoric eagle. And that's a tide eroded blade. Alright, let's summon them.
Me.
Okay.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Me.
Please cherish this time as you wish.
I can do this. Give me strength.
Don't worry,
Mimi.
it's just a script.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I may have
Another
accidentally
blood debt repaid.
pressed something, clicked my mouse button here. Alright, looks like we got another puzzle here in... This is gonna be hell, isn't it? So... I could do this here. I could do this here. Maybe like this? There we go.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
I gotta figure out where the hell am I gonna get off here. This is corrupted. Okay. Maybe I could turn this way here? Maybe? Maybe? I do not know. Alright, I got an idea. Alright, let me think. I need a way to bypass this. So I can, like... Oh, great. I'm beginning to be feeling trapped here. I am dumbfounded. I'm just dumbfounded. How in the world am I gonna... I know, but I honestly can't think of anything else to do here. Back to the future. Maybe? Alright. I got an idea. What if I just engage the orb here? Go back here. Go back here. Alright, I go back here. Wait. Alright. I'm a genius. I was confused of what I was supposed to do here. Alright, got the water lilies here and there. Let's go across here. But she's below me now. So she is below me now. I got options here. I think I can purify this here. That way I can unlock this thing here and there. I got places to explore here and there.
Please.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Alright, I just gotta explore here a bit. Alright, I think I'm on the other side here, but where am I supposed to target this? Wait. What if I can destroy this side here? Will it destroy the boxes? Yes! And that way I'll unlock something here and there. Alright. Was there anything here? Yeah. Faith in a seed. Yeah. Not sure what I'm supposed to do there. But I will. Wait, I could probably go back over there, right? Right? Okay. Alright, I'm getting more confused what I'm supposed to do here.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Nothing here yet, a bit. Okay. We go down here.
Oh no. I'm starting to smell something delicious.
You better not say it's mem. That must be because I can't help giving off an irresistible charm. I think that Amber's gonna cook you. She's literally being cooked right now. Wow, okay, yet another thumbnail, good thumbnail here and there. You're finally here, friend. I've been waiting for a while now. Let's surround them. It's time to give this bunch an urgently fools a taste of my fiery and fatal allure. Yeah, she's being cooked. I'm burning hot right now because you're on top of the amber. It feels like I've reached medium well. No, perhaps I'm on the verge of becoming well done. Yeah, she was getting cooked. So that's a moonlit Pegasus, the name suggests. So...
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Get there.
Life is... I grant you this, as you wish.
Let's see... Oh, don't you dare take my Acheron out.
Again?
It did. What the hell is that?
Stay with you
A
little
moonbeam,
longer.
apparently.
From the still
I gotta
waters of
take out that
oblivion, I
stupid
guide the
horse.
wandering souls.
So much.
I weep for the departed.
Like, really.
Dust's rain, it too shall fall.
And I think that bird's giving it
Hold
buffs.
everyone back again.
Christ's sake. Okay, I think my Trailblazers is gonna...
Cherish the time before your soul withers. Please, wilt here.
Is really gonna be, like, taken down here.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Oh, come on, damn horse. Just die already.
Where are you going?
There we go. Thank God. Oh boy. Precision and grace. That did not take much effort. Was this supposed to be a challenge? Just kidding. I was just wanted to marvel at how she and Cass always managed to resolve crises so effortlessly. I'm just so-and-so. Only third best, you know. Actually, there's 4 of us, but yeah. Friend, you're too humble. In that case, I'll just have to settle for being second best while Cass can be the best. You mean best wife?
I'm glad that everyone is all right. Speaking of which, this piece of amber is...
Something that almost cooked Mem into a medium well?
A remnant of Nestia's coreflame.
Ah, really?
To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Whoa, where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated. It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
I know there was a true form. I'm having a theory. If she has branches on her trees, she might be something that I would think so, but I just want to let the story go through to see if my suspicions are confirmed. I'm just having suspicions.
Lady Trianne, how does the golden thread react to her?
Huh. There's no reaction at all.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Another trial.
Come on. I hate people who don't finish their thoughts.
But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
I've got a hunch. Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her.
I have a hunch as well. Just stay in the office. Alright, please don't let that stupid fool show up. Thank God. Okay, so I think I better pick up the amber.
According
this
to
is.
Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows.
As the golden water lily touches the amber, flames spill from its petals. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower. Only faint sparks gather at the tips, subtly burning.
How incredible.
We just have to present it to the butterfly? I have a burning golden bow of vows. I have a fiery flower that somehow I'm able to use. And I just gotta get it up here, right? Okay.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
So, again, offer the faintly burning golden bow of vows. Whoa. Now it's all
Success! The path has appeared.
made of butterflies. Really? Okay.
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Menestia's illusion. Sad cries.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands.
Huh?
But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself.
This just confirms my suspicion. Calypso knows Menestia's illusion. She knows the voice. She's gotta be Cerces. Just saying, she's gotta be. And are they lovers?
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
This whole conversation just confirms my theory here, but I just noticed something, that her golden marks in her eyes, they're not scratches at all. Are they? They're her tears, like golden tears.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cerces, right?
I knew it. I knew it. The whole thing with the tree in her hair, and the way that she interacted with the butterfly. Yeah, I knew it. What's going on? You're the Titan?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials. Your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Cerces would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help. And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the coreflame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the golden bough of vows, and sealed another in the amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the grove, so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life.
That's pretty ironic, ain't it?
Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
I finally understand. So you
So
want us to lend you a hand in piecing your coreflame back together. We'll also be able to save Anaxa that way.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the coreflame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together, in one go.
But, Cerces, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Okay. I was drinking from my pipe. So just leave it to me. Buying time is my specialty.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Okay, so a butterfly had done adores for flower. So, right. We got a lot of work ahead of us, huh?
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Ain't it always be inevitable?
Don't worry, Trigan will protect everyone.
I'm sure you will. I'm honestly glad you will. But it also means I'm gonna have to reconsider how I'm gonna fight this boss. Okay, just looking around to see if there's anything missing. No. Yeah, I gotta just clean that screen a bit. Alright. Is it left or right? Okay, another symbol, another sun.
Ahead lies the luminary throne.
Okay.
And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am.
Can you feel it?
Memmy, what's wrong?
The memories here have a very intense smell. It's the scent of bulrush, sand, and the blazing sun.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
Of course it is. Wait, can she see it too? Through our eyes? Alright.
My eyes can no longer see.
So he's blind.
No matter. All I have to do is to place this body at the core of the array. For the sake of Emphorius. Die with me, Titan.
Uh-huh. He really does hate gods, huh? Okay, look at this. This is a throne here, and I see a swordsman. Oh boy. I think I better set this up real quick. Give me a moment.
Let us weave the future together.
Alright. I'm gonna admit, that looks cool, though.
Ma'am.
Cerces was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy?
This person is the source of the smell and the memory. No, he's basically the memory itself. Sorry, ma'am. The burning paradise, the shattered sun, and... Is he a warrior from that land Finon's from? Carnage, death, and destruction. Wait a minute. Theory. Okay, she's gotta be some sort of memo sprite, right? Like I said, she is a memo sprite, but if she knows what that memory is, isn't she that one person? I don't know. I'm just thinking, why did it show that image of the one person, her, I guess, Finon's childhood friend? Being stabbed for, you know? Same pink hair. We have a pink-colored, pixie or memo sprite, whatever. And many people are saying that Mem is actually another variant of this one character in Honkai Impact 3rd. Maybe.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cerces was talking about.
I was thinking of that, yeah.
The black sword and cloak.
Yes.
The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods.
He speaks.
Stand down or die.
Okay, so he's a new villain, I guess. Quick, run! We won't be able to defeat them. Don't worry, I'll protect everyone. Things will get better when the Titan attacks. I gotta be that courageous from the wives.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Yes, she is.
Yes. Only this time, may death protect us.
Yeah, I feel not really confident in this fight. I really don't. Okay, you are cool. I will admit.
Be careful.
What the?
One slash.
What the?
2 slashes.
Why are you counting your slashes, my dude?
3 slashes. Are enough.
Oh, great. I have no confidence in this fight whatsoever, but I'll get through this, like I always do. I hate you.
Who exactly are you?
Yeah, you're an unknown. Okay, another theory. We have a black shade here, and if he is something from the Black Tide, you're glowing. I believe you may be carrying an essence of death on you, my dear sir. Listen to the song here. I like that song. And he's already releasing some sort of clones? Clones? Shadow clones? Really?
I grant you this, as you wish.
A little honesty would do us.
Care to dance?
Don't come any closer!
Alright, let's get the attack boost on.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Okay.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Is that fear I sense? Your breathing is erratic. Just a facade. Countless threads, Thus,
I wonder where this
your
mechanic
fate
is, though.
And mine become one.
Alright.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
So powerful. Cerces was right.
Okay, he's healing as well. He's healing as well. Like, he's
Is not
seriously
as fragile
healing.
as butterfly wings. Please, wilt here.
All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity.
I'm gonna save energies. Let's see.
I shall remember this warmth.
Alright, it disappeared again.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Return to the great tree.
Alright, his bones are
Embrace
spent.
new life, Pollux.
Alright, his damage is spent.
Offer your soul
What the hell?
to the fire.
What the hell?
Good.
Dude, the flower field. A broken moon? Oh my god.
Ashes.
Ooh. Yeah, we weren't able to bring his health down, but I think we somehow got through it.
In that case,
Do I saw a few of the flowers behind it? Ooh! What is... I guess Anaxa awakened, huh? Got your ass.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
Dude. Rematch? Okay.
How annoying.
Whoa.
Of humanity. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
I think we bought Cerces another...
Professor Anaxa?
Yeah, it is.
No. It's Cerces.
Finally here. I miss you so much. Alright. I think we bought Cerces enough time for I guess, her taking over Anaxa for a bit. Reviving him, I guess. And I think he just got debuffed. Very badly.
Please, wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Ah, yeah, okay. Nice.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Alright. That ultimate move right there ultimately healed us as well. I'm gonna store it just in case.
I shall remember this warmth.
Time for resolution.
Alright. Yeah. I guess we're gonna find out who that person is. Probably in the story.
Overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Okay.
You're gonna hold everyone back again?
Okay, restore you again.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Move aside, amateurs.
Alright. It seems like impossible,
Crush them all.
but I think
Countless
but I
threads.
think
Thus, your fate and mine
Cerces kind
become
of
one.
helped us a bit here, and it's fun. It was funny here.
Darkness.
Alright, let's see if we can get rid of
Follows
that.
me.
Ooh. What's he gonna do?
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Oh no. It's gonna be enough though. Whoa, just grabbed it. Is it death? Or you? Good job, Castry. Oh no, Trian. Oh no.
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Akama, your baseballer is back.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts.
It took a lot out of you. Man.
Sorry, I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Aww. I'm feeling sad here.
Lady Trian, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the Newsporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the coreflame of Cerces.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a coreflame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
You may be an a-hole, but you do have a heart. So why do you have to do it before meeting Aglaya?
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Makes sense.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the coreflame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face.
Actually, I've never seen her angry at all.
Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
Probably not.
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Right. I don't wonder what kind of beef that Anaxa has with Aglaya. So, a woman with general expression.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Callinicus' wife, right?
Callinicus, huh?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Callinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
So, Did he manage to defend the grove?
Huh?
This is the first thing you ask after hearing of his passing?
Yes. He managed to protect Cerces' coreflame at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure.
So you married a scholar? Oh, odd, but...
You know, Callinicus,
Weird.
even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me?
If that's not true love, then I don't know what it is.
I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday. With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband.
If only Mighty knows, if he can truly accept it. Right, I just don't understand, like... There's another one of these things here. Let's activate this real quick and see what I can learn here. Okay, so we haven't listened to Mighty and Finite here. So did you come creeping in here after all, Mighty? I don't know about anywhere else, but that conspicuous body of yours is bound to be noticed by a memorial palace. Is there something I can do for you? Nothing in particular. I feared you wouldn't be preparing to bathe with that immortal body of yours. You're here, and that's all that matters. It is strange, though. Not that I say it. I thought that the Black Tide would have no effect on you. Oh. It seems that the power comes from the gods, after all. Even they themselves are at its mercy, it is only natural that they are unable to protect you. Yes. So, is the Black Tide your only weakness? No. I see you're trying to get rid of me. I'll change the topic. There is something that I actually wish to ask you. There are a few in the city that can match me in battle, and chances to battle non-humans are few and far between in my travels. Because of this, it has been hard for me to observe the weaknesses in my swordsmanship until I met you. When I crossed swords with you before, I lacked endurance, and your powerful blows nearly knocked my blade from my hands. If it weren't for my slightly superior technique, I fear you would have defeated me. Technique? Ha! You mean your laughable little tricks? Ha! I know how to relate to you now. As we fought before, how about we share some of our insights? Huh? We have battled for all this time, yet I have never seen you fatigued. How do you train? Would you consider teaching me? I fear you will be disappointed, hero. This is not due to my training. I am simply more capable of enduring pain and suffering than you are. Yeah. We all know what that is. Anyway, again, I'm gonna get myself a refill of my drink and I'll be right back. Hiccups. Alright. So we got an old man with slender frame. Alright.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Oh, it's not even pronounced Kenani?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again?
Oh, it's always going to be one of those places where you have to deliver bad news.
Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Am I gonna have to tell him? Don't ask me. I'm getting all teary-eyed as well.
Mr. Fabio, the Black Tide took Kanani and Atacama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Atacama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Even if she wasn't a Cross's heir or a demigod, maybe she would have still fought either way. Even if she was human, she would have still fought anyway. I want to know what their reactions was as well.
With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos.
Okay. Alright. I just want to ask, and what is this? There is no doubt about it. The giant wooden prop before you is one you recognize from an old story. Its head raised high in the sky and room in its stomach for several people. It has the familiar characteristics you expect. Oh, so I'm so tired. Who on earth is making all the ruckus outside? Let me see where this has gone up to. Who are you? And what do you want from me? How come you're hiding inside a wooden horse? Me? Are the citizens of Akama so foolish that they never even heard of Yenna's steed? Carefully claims to be all-knowing, all-powerful, yet their followers sure don't know a thing. Competence. Ever since Yenna's carved the boundary between heaven and earth, we have been there serving opening passages and delivering prophecies. Have you ever seen a divine foal cantering about Amphorias on their missions? I've met your companions already. The keyhole is rusted over, and it can no longer be unlocked. Oh, divine foals. Am I really the only one left? Forget it. I won't say anything unnecessary for now. Seeing as we've now met, let's just follow the due process. Keys and gates are paired up, and if you want what's behind a gate, you'll have to match it with the corresponding object. It's the memory plucked out from the stream of time. Do you have it? I think I do. Great, that's what I need. The divine's full has been satisfied, and we'll open up to the gate of Yenna's for you. Okay, so this is where I actually buy things here, like a mysterious gift, large and small. There's the music as well here and there, and recipes, maybe. But I'll do that in my own time. I'll decide which ones are worth me time. And a young man.
What's Dad talking about?
I wonder what we'll tell him.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
No, wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus.
Oh, it's the old man that stayed behind to read the books, huh? He managed to defend the collection, eh?
A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
What, do you want to know how he died? How can you say that? He's your...
Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
I guess we didn't tell him how he died, huh?
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Those who sacrifice their lives and their families are truly admirable.
Good work, Miss. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaya.
All right. I'll lead the way.
I guess I better teleport there and then. Okay, one teleportation later, and I see a guard. Real.
Miss Cerces, my lady, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaya. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Cerces. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
Great, I hate waiting. I guess we're doing a chat again. To me and company, of the Grove's circumstances, we are now fully cognizant, and for thy most diligent efforts, we harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City presently faces sundry complications, and manifold duties command our attention, precluding us from extending proper welcome. For this oversight we express sincere regret. Furthermore, following thy arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized. The particulars of recent events shall be deliberated upon the morrow. So it is written. You write in literature? That elegant style must be the garment maker's. Dear garment maker, please inform Lady Aglaya thus. Message received. We will take our rest today. We send her our regards. Very well. And an emoji of her working.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Cerces, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Miss, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on.
Trouble is my old friend by now. We made it back alive, so much for the Black Tide.
The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Krymnos.
I mean, I'd be surprised if she ever heard of the war against the propagation. If she would have seen it, how would she react? Like I wouldn't like to know. Like, if anyone would say, what would your thoughts be if Cerces knew about the propagation war? And of course, the Legion and all their stuff.
Negador's coreflame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steal his resolve soon.
And that black-robed swordmaster.
Lady Trebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in unseen places. As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you. You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death. A poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the grove...
Wait, what? I caught her?
I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, Miss.
Now that you mention it, I think the same thing happened in the Vortex. I had totally forgotten about this until you brought it up. Maybe it just hasn't taken effect yet? I'm used to it. I'm just special like that. I don't know what to say. I think she's...
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Well, Alright, another nameless recollection. The scholar manifested in the Grove and doused that radiating blaze. The crisis experienced through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. So we got another story. Alright, so... Oh, it looks like he's been well. So there's Dong Hong here. Alright. I guess he's hanging out around here for a bit long. Long time no see. I've heard about what happened from Finon. You've been through a lot. Not at all. It's all on the service to the Trailblaze. I miss you so much, my dearest friend. Life is a struggle. May you never succumb to the dark side of the Trailblaze. What were you doing while I was gone? I was organizing logs. I also asked Hyacinth for some research material from the Grove. I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Amphoria's sky was sealed away by a Titan? Aquila's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. It seems Hyacinth's ancestors were the sky priests who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. So, yeah. I feel like there was something familiar about it, and I didn't want to watch that live program too much because it does talk about Aquila. And I didn't want to spoil myself on that one, but I guess we may have a boss here. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City in the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Awful! I should have stayed and organized documents with you. Just you wait. Your good times are coming to an end. After what happened at the Grove, there's sure to be unrest in the coming days. We should rest for now. You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I heard some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath? Hot bath? Why? Why? Sometime before in the Memorial Palace.
Trian?
Oh, Trippy senses.
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
So is this was during that fight?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Casterus, teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
Aggie, you're talking like we are little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Okay, so unfortunately for me, guys, the new type of quest is already started, but I'm going to end this video here. So, again, thank you all for watching this video, and I will... oh, wait. Messed my words here. So, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. Any comments will be helpful. If you have anything to say about the story, the video, and whatever you want to say about it, just put them in the comment section down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you wish to support my channel, please like the video and click that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, and it would help me along the way here. And yeah, I am trying to reach out to a lot of you guys. Maybe. But it seems like the things are getting extremely intense here. We have a new villain. Maybe an antagonist, maybe. Who was he? The Black Swordsman here. And is Trebi going to be okay? And what is Casterus' past here? And could there be something developing between my character and Casterus? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we aren't affected by her death touch. That is something. Maybe it's because, like I said before, due to the fact that we are unique. Maybe. She's literally protected by plot armor, guys. You gotta realize this. So, in the next video, we may figure out what's been going on with Trian, Trebi. Maybe we'll find out more about the triplets. But, yeah. And we managed to get Anaxa out of there. We managed to get the coreflame from Cerces. But I guess it's just... Oh, it's not a whole game without some sad moments here. You know, loss of life. We had to tell the people the bad news that their loved ones have passed away defending the Grove against the enemy. And, yeah, I'm excited for this. So, I'm also excited for the new banners that are coming out here as well. Hyacinth's pretty good, too, but I'm not sure if I should pull for it. So, any advice would be helpful on which character I should pull. You know, just some advice, sage advice. And I know that at some point that the collaboration with the Fate series is coming soon. Not so soon, but maybe along the next month. I'm just hoping. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in new videos. So peace out, and have an awesome weekend.